Tonight, before you turn off your bedroom light, think about this. Why does complete darkness make so many people uncomfortable? Your heart beats just a little faster. Every tiny sound suddenly feels louder. A shadow in the corner of the room almost seems alive. But here's the strange part. Nothing has actually changed. The room is exactly the same as it was just a few seconds ago. So why does your brain suddenly act as if something is watching you? The answer isn't hiding in your bedroom. It began millions of years ago, in the darkness of ancient Africa. Imagine standing alone after sunset nearly 2 million years ago. There are no cities, no streetlights, no houses, no flashlights, no fire. Not yet. As the last rays of sunlight disappear below the horizon, the world changes completely. Darkness isn't just the absence of light, it's the beginning of uncertainty. Your eyes can barely see a few meters ahead. The wind moves through the tall grass. Something rustles nearby. Was it just the wind? Or was something hunting you? You don't know. And that's exactly the problem. For our ancestors, the dark hid dangers they couldn't detect until it was too late. Lions hunted under the cover of night. Leopards silently waited in the trees. Tonight, you know your bedroom is empty. You locked the doors. You checked every corner. Nothing is there. Yet, after turning off the light, a strange feeling appears. You suddenly walk a little faster. A small creak in the floor makes you stop. Your eyes search every shadow. Your imagination begins filling the darkness with possibilities. But why? Because your brain doesn't experience darkness the same way your eyes do. When light disappears, your brain receives less information. And when information is missing, it starts making predictions. Scientists call this predictive processing. Your brain constantly guesses what's happening before you consciously understand it, most of the time. Those predictions are incredibly accurate, but in complete darkness. The brain has very little visual information to work with, so it becomes cautious. A coat hanging on a chair can briefly look like a person. A moving curtain can seem like something alive. A tiny sound outside can feel much larger than it really is. Millions of years ago, making a false alarm was far safer than ignoring a real predator. If our ancestors heard an unexplained sound, running away by mistake cost almost nothing. Ignoring a lion hiding in the darkness could cost everything. Evolution strongly favored brains that assumed danger first and asked questions later. That ancient survival program still exists inside every one of us. It's why children often fear dark rooms, why horror movies hide monsters in the shadows. The next time you switch off the lights and your heart begins to race, remember, you're experiencing one of the oldest survival instincts ever written into the human brain. Darkness itself was never the enemy. It was what could be hiding inside it. For millions of years, that fear helped our ancestors survive. Today, it still lives inside every one of us, not as a weakness, but as a reminder of where we came from, because sometimes the oldest parts of the human mind are still watching over us.